Good morning, chat. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't she be my neighbor? How's everybody? Hi, Shizra Ahmed. Welcome to the Bagel Buddies. Most people are bullish. There's no news today. Yeah. Yesterday, you guys was such a big range day. Did anyone here watch my segment on the Ninja Trader show? Did anyone watch me live trade? On Mondays, I'm on the Ninja Trader YouTube. If you did, you saw I called the reversal. And we called banger. Just called 200 plus points. So yesterday was a 1,000-point move in the NASDAQ. Alright, 1,000 points. What kind of world do we live in? Alright. Delete this. We had that SMT there. You know, we had the SMT previous month low. That's what I called them. We had another one at the low yesterday, so I pretty much called that low, got in longs, and held for good money. So today, my point is, I'm really not gonna be pushing it too hard, pushing the envelope too hard today. I can see this sell side here. Where's my drawing tool? Oh, here it is. Sell side here. You guys voted 50%, 52% bullish. Mark Mosqueda says it was rough trading Friday, Monday, but today so far so good. That's good. I'm happy for you. You guys voted, 52% bullish, 31 bear, and 17% neutral. Well, I think I'm probably bearish to this minor sell side. I wouldn't really be looking for much more than that. Here you have an SMT at a high. And I'd probably want a short ES. It's been weaker. This February low is just like railed through yesterday for ES, and maybe we can retest that. You can see on the hourly, actually, we are rejecting on ES more cleanly than NASDAQ. Well, let's see this move down. Started from here to here. It is 50%. Okay. So 15-minute FEG, hourly FEG. Let me just take a look-see on the 4-hour again. This is I think that's a Thursday high, Friday high. Okay, it's a daily high. Yes. That's good. Hourly, point of interest as well. Mark Mosqueda says, thanks, Tanya, and good job pronouncing my name properly. I'm cultured. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, honestly, why not wait for 1 minute Break-in structure, fair enough. First presented FEG, pretty much in a premium there. I don't know if they'll retrace to that. We have a 3-minute forming at 9:30, which is actually a little bit more interesting to me. Forming at the 9:30 open, there's a 3-minute fair value gap. See if it actually does that. There's still FEG there. We'll just find out in the next 45 seconds, I guess. Barely anything there, though. Meh. Still looking for a 15-minute here, actually. Alright, I'm gonna delete that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I could go back to that first presented FEG. Yeah. Today, honestly, I want to just take, like, one trade. Okay, if I take more than one trade, you know, I think you guys should keep me accountable. That would be helpful. It's so beautiful in New York. Like, it was 60 degrees, 65 yesterday. How nice is that? I cannot complain. We call that false spring. Fake spring. Because makes you think it's going to be that weather. And then it's like, psych. Next week, I think we have 30-degree weather again. Yeah. What am I thinking about? Yeah, I want to look at the new NYC weather for a sec. Does this happen to anyone else? My browser keeps switching me to Yahoo as my search engine. Like, it drives me crazy. I try to delete it from my settings. Twice. I don't know. Okay, Tuesday of next week, high is 37, low is 24, yeah. Yuck. Hey, Tanya, can you tell us why you stopped pyramiding your trades and only entering and managing one position? I don't think I stopped. You should watch the Ninja Trader stream yesterday. I added more. And I believe I did add more recently. I actually just started. But I did stop for a little bit because simply, number one, some personal things were happening in my life. So I can't be risking more. Number two, the market was hard and I was still getting accustomed to it. You know, we kept reverting. There was no continuation change, trades. So, typically I'm pyramiding when it's a continuation trade and I see, okay, I can reduce my risk to the last swing low if I'm going long, and then I can add more. And structurally, like, price just doesn't like to respect those last swing lows. So it wasn't worth it for me to add more risk there. Hope that helps. Okay. First FEG of the day, presented FEG is this for NASDAQ. It's going to be annoying if we break the new high day on NASDAQ. Like, I don't want that to happen. I want us to see more follow through to the downside. Okay. This is looking decent. Okay. I'm just honestly looking for any fair value gap for ES to short. Or I want us to close below this on the 5-minute or 15. 874s. Maybe. Won't you be my neighbor? Beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, I'd like this next 5-minute candle just close heavy. Close below the 84s, 85s. That's popping on, bouncing on 8:30 open right now. I'm like honestly clicking between time frames to find any FEG entry. Don't see it. You know? Not even on the 30-second. So that's why I haven't really entered yet. We don't have any news, do we, today, chat? No. 10 a.m. is yellow folder, existing home sales. That used to be orange folder. I'll mark it out just in case. Let me check on investing.com to see what they labeled it as. Or financial juice. How did everyone do yesterday? Were you guys bullish yesterday? Anyone got some good longs? What is this? Yeah, on financial juice, they marked that out as red folder, actually. So, and then let's see on, yeah, and investing.com. So, Forex Factory, you're whack, bro. All right, Forex Factory, you're whack. Micah, you didn't do too well. It's okay. Today's another day. Tanya, what's my bias? I was bearish, but there was not really a clean short that's been made so far, you know? There's 0 FEGs since the first presented one. Now we're digging into that. Nasdaq looks like it wants to maybe, if Nasdaq takes out a new high day, then I'm like yucky, you know? Because it's just going to be uglier price action. Like, we don't need to do all that. Nasty wicks on both sides, really. Look at the NASDAQ. Damn. This 5 minutes NASDAQ. I'll stay. The 60-point wick to the upside and to the downside. Alright, let's see if NASDAQ it's rejecting there, actually. Could be good. See, it could be good. Could be good. Let's see. ES. I would want to like break this swing low, then I would feel better because this is a previous weekly low. This is 930. So if we break this with a displacement, maybe I can find a short down to here. But this is still like a bullish FEG that I could. Yeah, we're just getting such huge volatility. Okay, even on ES, like 10-point moves. Okay, this is the 1 minute on NASDAQ, bro. Yikes. This is a 30-second on ES. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the 1. Okay. Point is, I just want to kind of have like one trade today. So I want to make sure it's a good one. Or one that's planned properly. Seems like this is holding up. The bulls are holding that last line in the sand. And boo, I'm bored. Okay. Time distortion until 10 a.m. probably. So we have news in 10 minutes. What website was the news on you saw? I always look at Forex Factory typically, forexfactory.com, but you could see here it's yellow folder. I'm like, I know from trading, from my experience, that this is typically, existing home sales is actually typically like an orange folder or even red folder. So I'm like, oh, let me check the other websites. And you can see I went on investing.com/economic calendar. And you typically, you should just filter for USD, but I can see here in 10 minutes, existing home sales, February, it's 3 stars. So they're labeling it as a red folder, high impact, and then financial juice, same thing. Financial juice, I don't feel like logging in, but you can see 10 a.m. red folder. Yeah, Nasdaq's back up in this first percentage fair value gap. What are you doing here, bro? It's just chopping people. God bless America from sea to shining sea. We're just gonna wait. We had a banger day yesterday. We don't need to rush. I don't know what, yesterday, honestly, it's all about being patient. I didn't take my trade until after 10 a.m., I believe. Yeah. Well, I tried one right before 9:50, and then I took a break even on that. I tried again after 10. No, it's not. Yeah. My co-host was somewhat being apologetic to the chat about oh, sorry if it's a little boring, this is what trade. I'm not sorry. I'm not gonna be a degen for entertainment purposes. Okay. There's really not a lot here. The girls are fighting, right? It's like bouncing ping pong. 15-minute FEG from here, 15 here. Or this is an hourly, but honestly, I think we should go lower. I'm kind of just waiting for a swing low with a displacement. So, yes, you could say that there's a 1-minute SMT here. Like, NASDAQ did take out these equal highs into this first presented fair value gap. ES didn't, right? But I need to see some more follow through the downside before entering personally, because I've seen that, them teasing it, and then boom, NASDAQ just pops up out of nowhere and ES takes out those equal highs. I'd be okay with entering a short if we take out this low of a displacement. If no displacement, no trade, really. No displacement, no trade. Yeah, you see, we're just doing nothing for the past 10 minutes on ES. Yeah, this is kind of too choppy to trade. Yeah, someone said we kind of have a bullish SMT. I honestly don't see it. I'm not sure say what time you're looking at and what time frame. I don't see that at the moment. I guess they're just gonna wait until 10. I think it would be so annoying if at 10 they, just give us a death candle to the minor sell side. I think that would be the most annoying thing possible for the market to do. This is a SMTNQ. Let's see in the next 40 seconds. Does this give us an FEG? Alright, I'm trying those sells because I just looked at the 1 minute for ES. It did come up into 30-second, and NASDAQ did leave an FEG there, so I'm about to get into sells right now. Alright, I'm into sells. I'm on 62s. So, yeah, NASDAQ was stronger and it left a FEG there. ES didn't on the 1 minute, but on the 30-second it did. And I saw it rejecting again. So that's essentially why I went in the shorts. And it's actually an IOFED, I suppose, entry then, because I entered after rejected, so I could put my stop there now, especially broken a low of day. So that's what I'll do. Here's midnight open. Oh wait, I'm gonna put this here. Thanks. I wasn't so fast enough to take a partial yet. I wasn't, but I want Nasdaq to reject that 930. I guess I'm gonna hold through the 10 AM news. See if it rejects this OB. This is the OB. This is the one that rebalanced. It did. Looks good. Okay. I should probably take a little partial before 10 AM news comes in, right? Very partial, okay? So I took some profit off the table. Paid the trader. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, people. I'm trying to think right now. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm risking a lot less here. Before it was like this to this, so. Alright, the 10 AM news came out. It was not really much. So, start failing like 8:30 midnight open. I might add some more since I've tightened my stop up. We'll see how the structure is. Nasdaq's moving pretty smoothly. Alright. I'm gonna just add more. I just added more. Okay. Nasdaq's moving pretty smoothly too. Generally return above 8:30 now. Made more. Well, we're about to make another FEG here. FEG, OB, 8:30 midnight open. So I can pretty much just put it stop break even essentially now. Now there's a 30-second there. Let's see if we reject this little guy there. Rejecting it. I really don't have much risk on right now, which is nice. It's digging. Oh, well, I got stopped out there, so. See on the one. It's digging you back into, like, volume imbalances, honestly. I'll wait again. Maybe I will re-enter. Alright, well, not much there to write home about. Alright, let's try and see what happens from there. Maybe it just swiped me out. Oh yeah, there's a 3-minute on NASDAQ. Why does NASDAQ look like this? It's so weird. Okay. It saw me to be too cocky, I guess. Wow. That was really something. The market really, really hated me there. That's what that feels like. Okay. I'm going to be careful though. I'm not going to chase this because ES I'm looking at here broke this pre-market low, this 830 low. NASDAQ didn't. We might pop back up. Yeah, that candle's whack. Whack. So I'm not chasing it. I'll just wait and see what it wants to do now. I'm going to go on the 3 here. Okay, the 3. Mark out the 10 a.m. open. Honestly, if I want to be bearish, I want to then short above the 10 a.m. open to have the best entry. Okay, that was a good management there then. Okay, where's 10 a.m. open here? So basically I just took a break even there because I took some tiny partial and then we stopped out a little bit above my break even. So I'm literally did nothing today except I lost $40. Okay, but it could have been a big one, so I don't mind. Let me see, where's this 10 a.m. open? NASDAQ 10 a.m. open is here. 10 a.m. open. We're retracing right now into that 3-minute. ES is finding strength out of nowhere. Are we getting any kind of Walter Bloomberg news? Any news? That's what has me kind of cautious right here. This SMT at the low, which is I'm not just gonna go straight into the short NASDAQ. Look how ES was the weaker one, and now we're being stronger there. It's weird when we get rotations. It could mean a reversal, right? Okay, anything new? Looks like, what is this? Yeah, it looks like it was some news. Okay. Israeli Foreign Minister cites Trump as saying the war will not end this week. French Finance Minister, we have asked the International Energy Agency to elaborate scenarios for a potential oil stockpile release. He also said everyone's willing to take measures to stabilize the market, including the U.S. All right. I don't know if that was what moved us, but point is we're not having a smooth move lower, so I'm happy I'm out of that trade for now. And I'm not really one to fade this right now on ES as we have these like smooth equal highs above and we have this SMT below. So back to the drawing board, as they say. And I came in, I honestly today, like I said, I said I only want to take one trade actually. I took it. It was a break even. Now let's just wait and see if there is an A+ setup that's going to form because I really don't want to take anything unless it's A+ here. So don't like that there's an SMT at the low. Like NASDAQ didn't take out that pre-market low. Still, overall, we are having bearish structure. This could just maybe be like a high resistance move lower, which is really hard, just hard to trade. Okay. And NASDAQ rejected for now from that 3-minute and from the 930. I don't know what it's doing right now. I'm glad I didn't rage too hard about that pullback that just like whipped me out, because we did dig a lot deeper, so whatever. Why does my chart look whack like that? Anyway. Maybe if we... Oh, Nasdaq just hit a new low day. This is so weird, you guys. I'm serious, because first off, I'm missing like one candle or two, but it's weird that Nasdaq's now weaker. So we made a new low of day. I mean, new low of session. The Nasdaq before ES. And ES pulled back a lot deeper there. See this heat map here? Yeah, this is a lot of mixed market there. There's a lot of green, red, and gray, so I don't even blame that. Alright. So Nasdaq's weaker. Retrace it into the 3-minute. There was that S&T twice. I don't know, that pullback was gnarly. Kind of annoying. Like what was it on the Nasdaq? 80-point pullback. Okay. If it wants to get there in a stupid way, let it. Whatever, bro. I keep missing these data. Alright, whatever. Nasdaq. Try and push down there. Might have to just trade the Nasdaq if it gives a good entry. I don't know. What does chat think? I think that was whack how I got stopped out. I know, I said one trade only. So, I'm not chasing anything. And I do think that Nasdaq should probably get to this minor sell side. ES was the easier potential trade. I shorted from like there. Now to give me a nasty pullback. Yeah, we're chopping down, I agree. Today's trash, I agree, bro. It's still valid. The shorts are still valid. It's just like frustrating. I can see like this stopped people out, so then this should probably be a bearish breaker. Honestly, I feel like we shouldn't come back above 10 a.m. open. If we do, then it's just a chop fest, right? We're still above midnight open and 8:30 on NASDAQ for the moment. This should hold if it's gonna be bullish, right? So if we break this, then maybe it will have some 30-second bearishness. I don't know if I should actually trust the 30-second considering how we were so ugly. Oh man, I feel like I need to try again. Alright, wait. What do we do there? Made an equal low there. I'm not doing anything right now. Made an equal low, maybe now. Could take out this high. Deeper into here. Pre-market low. I'm not chasing. I took one short, stopped break even. Okay. And I said I don't really want to take one trade today. Unless I literally see like an A+ setup. I'm not gonna take it. And honestly, the market is literally just like teasing us. So what time do I go to bed and wake up? Like 11 p.m. I go to bed. Wake up like 8. ICT says, feels like leg day, huh? Yeah. I like leg day though. I honestly like that I made an equal low, so maybe that if NASDAQ retraces, if we get an OTE entry, maybe I'll try that. We'll see. Maybe OT or like wait for an inversion after an OT. I don't know. Feels like leg day is word, but I like leg day. I did arms though. I mean, I do both legs and arms with my personal trainer. She's the bro. She makes me do like lunges and then like Arnold presses. Oh man, I hate that. Yeah, I really don't trust this market right now. It could be doing an OTE or could be just deciding to take out that 15-minute high here. You know what? I really don't. Yeah, I wouldn't enter this OTE. I changed my mind. This stops at 24,998. Very close to 25,000, which is a nice round number. So let's actually monitor what this would look like if someone was bullish on the bullish side, right? Someone was going longs here. Break of a short-term high. It could be a potential like short-term long to the up there, right? Can't stay in long or short for too long in this market. It's annoying. Okay. Like you could argue that's that SMT. And it's building those equal lows, so it's gonna go break a high. Personally, I'm literally telling you that you know what they say, don't put your stop at like round numbers. And this is if I were to short this, just stop at 24,998, right at that 5,000 mark. No thanks, bro. You know? BS about to take out this high, actually. So this is a lot of BS here, honestly. A lot of BS. Let's just mark out like the that bottom bullish FEG. And monitor what that's gonna look like for NASDAQ. Or maybe, honestly, maybe it's enough people are short versus that high. It's just gonna rocket there. Yeah, ES just took out that high. This is such seek and destroy BS. So, but that's what you kind of expect. Yesterday is 1,000-point day in the NASDAQ. Like, should we really expect clean action today? What was the range for throughout overnight? Yeah, overnight we had London expansion distribution, right? So we're like in the A of the AMD cycle, kind of. As overall, I'm probably still bullish. The SMT makes me want to go bearish toward that minor sell side. But overall, it is like, we did AMD already. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. And so we're accumulating again. The manipulation, if I'm still bullish, which I am, is going to be taking out lows. And that's going to just happen really quick. I don't know. That's just the harder part of the AMD to play. What do you guys think? What do you think of this action today? This is messed up. Massively messed up. We're about to get back to that 9:30 open or something, ES? IDK. Anyway. Did we take out that high yet, NASDAQ? No. Discover Wisdom says 4-hour FEG. Yeah, retest. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, right? Retest this 4-hour, which this minor sell side is here. But I marked out. That's why I'm like, oh, I'm bearish, because I'm bearish to go bullish again. But it's because of that, like, we're counter trend trading, and it's just not clean. Ridiculous. So it's building out like more equal lows, which I said it's sus. It's sus, but maybe it doesn't want to take it out now. 1024, unless I see something like A+, like 1050 macro, SMT, displacement, that's all I'll write down. 1050 macro. And SSL not taken yet. Otherwise, it's not really worth it. It'd be kind of funny if ES gets back to the first presented fair value gap, actually. I think that would be funny. $9.30 candle, 9:30 open has some equal highs here too. So I do see, okay. So you see NASDAQ, took out that buy side. I hope I helped people stay safe from, piling in shorts. We never even retraced to this guy here. Left it open, kind of wild. I don't even remember what this was. This was a 3-minute that I just disrespected. Okay. Someone said they lost all their accounts. No, Eek, what the heck? What happened? CPI is tomorrow? And that explains it. So the day before CPI is literally my least favorite day to trade. Yeah, CPI is tomorrow. CPI is my favorite day to trade of the month. So we are pretty much doing exactly day before CPI things. Alright, thanks for that reminder. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, bro. You can miss me with this BS. They're behaving like children today. NASDAQ and ES, right? Okay. What's important is that I didn't get revenge trade and I didn't rage when I got stopped out, break even in my short. I would have been so rage. Like, imagine if I shorted this and then for this and then got stopped out, it would have been definitely raging. So I'm glad that I was focused enough today to notice that putting a stop at psychological level like that's never a really good idea. And still had that SMT. We made an equal low there. Okay. What does ES want to do now? It's really ugly. What do you guys think? 52% of you guys are actually bullish today. Chris Fisher, you always have some advice for me. You're very much a backseat driver. You said I should have focused on the 6 p.m. daily range instead of RTH range. It hasn't established good yet. I don't know. I wasn't even looking really. I don't know if you're talking to me anyway, but I wasn't really looking too much at the RTH range. I'm on electronic trading range hours. 4-hour time frame PG dropped, then bouncing back up. I'm in that at 140, 42, 44. What's my max daily loss limit per account? Like 2 losses, like 1,500. I risk like 500 to 750 a trade. So I know I could come back easily from 2 losses. And at that point, it's kind of like, oh, I don't really know what the market's, where it's going then if I tried twice, right? It's either it's just not good conditions or I don't have like a clear mind. And it's okay to be wrong. Sometimes you don't get the right analysis. Or sometimes the market's just not good. It's developing more equal lows to take them out later. Yeah. Tanya, if you had to pick an account, 50K or 100K, which account would I pick? I would pick the 100K because I like to have bigger drawdown. What's my eval risk per trade? I divide whatever the drawdown is for the eval in 2. Because I just want to pass that quick. So I honestly, okay, fail fast, fail it quickly. Fail fast, fail often. So at that point, I just don't want to waste my time. And then for funded risk per trade, I divide it by 10. Whatever the maximum loss you could have, whatever the drawdown is, divided by 10. So then you got to have 5 losing trades in a row. I mean, 10. You got to have 10. You got to have 10 losing trades in a row then to lose the account. Let's see. Someone's talking about oil. I don't trade oil too much, but I think so. I should be paying attention more to that. Let me check it out here. Well, it's really volatile, right? We'll hit 120. Wow. Well, I think that trade needs to cool off a bit. It looks like a blow off top a little bit. I like gold did. So there's a lot of difference in NQ1 and NQH 2026. Nowadays, the market is falling down, so I'm facing a lot of difficulties because there's no previous data on the left side, so how do you deal with it? That's why I use NQ1. That's why I use NQ1. I'll put NQH on the other side. I don't really know what differences you see. It's the exact same to me. The same thing. That's why I use NQ1. They even made an exact equal low also. 192, 892 and 892.25. this low? Same thing, 892.25. Okay, so it stopped one tick before that pre-market low on both of them. Looks exactly the same to me. So that's what I do. I just use NQ1. Okay. Deciding to just retrace again in the hourly. Yeah, ES just took its high of day, high of session, right? ES did. That's gone. So this is a really just back and forth market. Only kind of way I would maybe look for a short is if, like I said, S&T, 1050 macro, S&T displacement. So at the moment, NASDAQ did not take out the new high of session. New high of day, I'll mark it out here in case it wants to. Hopefully could. Yeah, first presented FEG didn't hold. It was a decent trade from there when NASDAQ retraced into it and there was an SMT with ES. But then that's kind of it. Went to some sell side, didn't deliver cleanly. So I don't really need that on my chart anymore. This previous weekly low is actually lined up with ES, that low. If we take out new high of day on NASDAQ, it's pretty much like confirmation that I don't want to take another trade. We somehow don't, that's the S&T, then I might try short. My hair is fabulous. Thank you. Appreciate it. It doesn't look like any sign of stopping right now. What is holding up the market though? Nvidia is only up 1%. Micron's up 5%. I don't see much. It's holding up the market is tomorrow's CPI. They want to mess with everybody. Don't fall into the trap. Don't chase. Don't enter a trade after some sell side or buy side is already taken. It's tough, right? But you just have to wait for like the best structure then. It's true. Didn't hit new high of day yet, NASDAQ. What are we doing? Let's see. If it's new high of day, I wouldn't be surprised if it just goes back up to overnight highs. I don't know. Pretty smooth. Trend line liquidity. $10.50 macro. Okay, what happened during that 10 AM news, by the way? It wasn't very volatile. It's 40 points in the NASDAQ. Invert oil chart. Someone said, Tanya, there's a difference in the higher time frame weekly and daily. Are you the person that asked me about NQ1 and NQH? Yeah, because NQ1 is taking into account all the prior contracts. Okay, look. New hive day was taken on the NASDAQ. GG's to everybody that held their shorts for too long. They got punished here for oof. They got punished. GG's if you held your longs. I'm getting rid of this one. I think that I end up going back here. This is so hard. I just gotta play it day by day because honestly, even swinging in this market's. Yeah, I haven't been swinging anything. I would say this is the next buy side here. That was a previous SMT that we just keep invalidating. Buy side, BSL. You guys probably getting back to yearly open then. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted it. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully it leaves these equal lows from tomorrow, and tomorrow CPI takes it out. I still don't think that today should be such a big day if yesterday was 1,000-point range. I'm thinking that hopefully what I'm looking for is still longs, but I want us to retrace into here, at least, before going for those longs. Or even this 2 4-hour fair value gaps here. So, someone passed me. Well, good job. I don't think that. Why'd you say that means tomorrow will be choppy? Why? Yeah, smash this thumbs up button, south side of Chicago style. And I live in the sticks, Northwest Indiana. Yeah, hit that like button. Helps out the channel. Very least, I hope I kept people safe. This was a whack market. Very different than. There's clearly no trend, right? Popped up. SMTs popped up and then dropped. ES took the pre-market low. Nasdaq didn't, but then we decided to drop again. Nasdaq stopped one tick before that pre-market low, then we just popped up here. Took out more buy side. Let's see if we end up taking this overnight high, this London high, people. London high. Will we take it out? I don't know. I think that's asking for a lot, but it just took out some more sell side, buy side for sure. Some people stops here. Minor BSL. People that are holding since pre-market. what is this called? London High, minor BSL. But yeah, yesterday's action was really a lot. Huge. A lot of concentration and focus. If you guys watch, who here watched the Ninja Trader live stream with me? My point is, yeah, caught a really good long, but still had to be super focused. They didn't make it easy either. And, you know, holding for a long time takes a lot. Point is, yeah, yesterday was a good day. Today's day before CPI, and yesterday was a huge 1,000-point candle. I feel fine with taking a tiny, break even, because I'm down $40 today. That's very much break even for me. I think tomorrow, hey, CPI is my favorite day to trade. Took out a 4-hour high just now. Nasdaq, ES did not yet. 1050 macro. It's gonna incoming 1050 macro. We took out the new high of day. I think that you could probably find scalps within these ranges, but hard to find anything really worth it. I'm so cool. How do I keep like that? I don't know. Why is Michael considering the first presented FEG as a 944 candle? I don't know. I really don't know. You should ask. I put mine as the 933. What I saw there was this was a short-term low, and then when we broke that, that's why I entered on ES a short. It was short-lived because they wanted to retrace into my break-even. I think ICT Mentorship 2022. It's either, I think episode 12 is the best episode. It's advanced market structure. It's either 11 or 12. I think it's 12. That's the best one. Then you'd understand why I had marked out that swing low. All right, everyone, have a great day. I think I'm just going to call it a day here. We'll be back tomorrow for CPI, my favorite day to trade. Stay safe. Don't be a degenerate. I'll see you tomorrow, 9:15 a.m., okay? You watch that episode dozens of times? Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Highly recommend it, okay? Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Ciao.